everybody, Rare Old Times back again, or Auld if you prefer, and I'm really excited to be able to share with you all a Korean War era ration in the form of this Food Packet Survival Tropic 3, or the ST-3. Now this ration was created in January of 1952, and it was originally issued to Air Force personnel in 1949, and the ration itself lasted until at least 1962 or the early 60s, when it was replaced by the Food Packet Survival General Purpose, which we have a current version right here from, I believe, 2010. Yeah, so these rations weigh about 1.5 pounds, and as of the last data available, they contain 1,750 calories, pretty much all in the form of jelly bars and sugar. Over here, we have the sibling ration to the Survival Tropic. This is the Survival Arctic. Now, this one is a Survival Arctic -4 from 1954. The rations differ primarily in their concentrated food bars. They both say concentrated food bars, but the Tropic is entirely comprised of the jelly bars, whereas the Survival Arctic 4 has a variety of bars, including compressed cereal bars, cheese bars, and some fruitcake bars. Now, the Survival Tropic did contain cigarettes in the first 2 generations, but in the ST-3, the 3rd generation, they stopped putting the cigarettes in there, and you actually got an extra jelly bar in there. But it just goes to show you that the times were so different back then that they literally took food out of a survival ration to have cigarettes in there, because everybody was smoking all day long, and they didn't want the guys to be having withdrawals in the middle of a survival situation. Now, this ration was opened up, but however, all the contents are still inside. The key is missing. My best guess is somebody opened this up to try to find some cigarettes and probably were pretty disappointed in knowing that they got the first generation that doesn't have them. So we're going to take a nice slow look at this thing, and it's a really interesting piece of military history, and heck, these tall tins like this just look so freaking cool. So sit back and relax, and let's take a look at this thing. All right. Kind of the ration instructions, I suppose. Let's take a look. Looks like it has a little bit of mold or something on it. And the back is just blank. This one has the 8 bars, whereas the ST-1 and 2, at least I know for sure the ST-2, they took out one of these bars so they could fit cigarettes in. I think that's just insane. It's hard to imagine just the way society was back in the 40s and 50s. Well, they look pretty gnarly, but they still have some of the color there. Check this out. These are 2-ounce jelly bars. Lucy Ellen Candies, Community Industries, Sullivan, Michigan. Now, I've also seen Charms make these bars as well, so we got a different manufacturer here. Nice. There's literally like a mountain of sugar that's just kind of is either coated or just kind of reformed up. Man, they don't smell like much at all. They smell just kind of like, I don't know, the faintest bit of grain or something, or burnt sugar kind of. It's interesting. And then here we got some fun stuff here. These were vitamin tablets, and they are gross and disgusting. Now look, in fact, this one just came out, so here you go. This is the vitamin tablet. Look at that. It's just a fossil of a tablet nowadays. Okay, so it looks like you got 3 tablets, which makes sense per the instructions. And look at it, it's all here. Check it out, we got some Domino pure cane sugar. America's largest selling sugars, a kind for every use. And there is the classic, sweeten it with Domino. So you get 4 sugar cubes, which is really cool. And then, here we go, check this out. Tops, peppermint, it's refreshing. Tops chewing gum, manufactured in Brooklyn, New York. Look at that little guy. That's super cool. You know, just kind of thinking about this period it was in, you know, FM radio was just now kind of getting on its legs around that time. I got a old Zenith from 1949. It's just kind of funny to think about. Man, okay, so here we go. It gives you 3 soluble coffees, and it is all bummer. It is all completely hardened up. But check it out. Let's get a good look at it. Pure soluble coffee. Dissolve contents in 1/3 canteen cup, 8 ounces of hot or cold water. Stir well. Add sugar if desired. Manufactured by G. Washington Division, American Home Foods Incorporated, Morris Plains, New Jersey. Packaged by Sunway Fruit Products, Chicago, Illinois. So it's really cool to check it out and just see, like, there's 2 companies just making this coffee product happen. Like, that's amazing. With ascorbic acid, net weight 2.5 grams. And you can tell that these look different than the World War II K-Ration soluble coffee packets. They're a little different. And here we go. We got 3 packages of tea here. We got the Tenderleaf soluble tea product with ascorbic acid, 1.95 grams. Pure soluble tea with dextrins, dextrose, and maltose added. Dissolve contents in 1/3 canteen cup, 8 ounces hot or cold water. Stir well. Add sugar if desired. Standard Brands, Incorporated, New York, New York.
And here's another fine food product from Standard Brands.
There really is a difference in tea. One tea has a brighter taste, Tenderleaf tea. Tenderleaf picks only the moist, tender leaves it's named for and guards them in foil-lined shipping chests. And only Tenderleaf protects each bag in a separate envelope, then seals all the flavor in this red foil box. So, for brighter taste, enjoy Tenderleaf tea, bags or instant.
And these feel pretty much like the coffee. They're brittle, like I could probably snap them in half if I wanted to. Man, oh man, what a shame. I was really hoping to try some of this coffee and tea, but this old stuff just doesn't hang out very well over the years. Every now and then you can get lucky. Got one more thing in there, and this is going to be the water purification tablets. Let's take a look. Tablets, water purification, individual iodine. Recap bottle tightly. Keep tablets dry. Abbott Laboratories. Add 1 tablet to canteen of clear water. 2 tablets if not clear. Replace cap to allow storage. Shake well. Wait for 10 minutes. For very cold water, wait 20 minutes. Oh, hey, check it out. It does have a manufacture date on there. It's so, hold on. There it is. August of 1951. And check those things out. See them setting down in there? And then on top of them, they just have like some sort of twine or a weird cotton kind of thing to kind of keep them sealed in like they do with aspirin bottles. Cool. And it's in really good shape. 1951. Holy smokes. I really want to try one of those jelly bars. I just don't know. This one doesn't have the wax paper underneath it. All the other ones do. Okay, everybody, well, there's the full contents of the Food Packet Survival Tropic 3 from March of 1952. I was just sitting here thinking about these jelly bars for like an hour or two and if I was going to try them or not. When in Rome, when's the last time or I'll ever be able to try some 1951 jelly bars, and then I've got to try the gum too. And yeah, this gum, I was looking it up, and apparently this is the same packaging that stuff from the 40s had. You know, they did the baseball cards and stuff back in the day. I just got to try it. So let's do the gross thing first. Check out these ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, starch, cream of tartar, vegetable oil, natural and artificial flavors, and artificially colored. Ooh boy, 1950s artificial stuff. Old school cellophane. I don't know if there's gonna be any way to get this out without just tearing into it. Oh man, this stuff it's just not coming off. Look at that. You know, whoa. That's really not what I was expecting them to look like inside. So they are sugar coated, but the inside is just jelly. Man, that was completely painful. If you look right over here, if you look at that cellophane, man, it just came off and every little piece was a challenge. We got 4 flavors here. Watch this. check this out. They're still soft. I mean, they don't look that bad, do they? Man, like, they look better out of the cellophane than they did inside of it. Let me give them a smell. Smell like weird old food. I don't know how to describe that. Old sugar, I guess, has a smell, perhaps. Well, just to say I tried it, here goes nothing. Why does it taste like Tums? Oh, man. That tastes absolutely terrible. It tastes like this terrible mix of cherry cough syrup and, like, Tums. You know, like the antacids. That's terrible. Okay. Well, you know, you go into these things and you're like, eventually talk yourself into it thinking it's a good idea. Like, this is not a good idea. I guarantee it. Maybe the orange is better? Let's see. Oh, hey, that one tastes pretty good. The orange is like a completely different situation. Man, strong orange flavor. And then green, I assume it's lime. Look at those things in there. That is the craziest looking thing. It's like a geode or something. Should call Smitty out here. Tell me what I'm looking at. Green? Yeah, it's lime, all right. Not as pronounced as that orange. That orange was incredible. It's just a nice, subtle lime flavor. And then this is kind of the mystery one. Is it another... It can't be another orange, right? What is this one? That one has like a nondescript flavor. I can't detect anything, and I think that was the one closest to the red. Gross. Okay, well, that looks disgusting, I know. So let's get away from that. That was an experience, all right. Now, to get that nasty stuff, I mean, honestly, that orange one, I'd probably eat the whole thing, but I'm just not that brave, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay, you know. I had to work up the courage just to try it. But let's give this peppermint a shot. Let's see what we got in here. Whoa, that is not what I was expecting at all. Are you serious? What the? It's brown. It's like an off-white brown color, and they're really big. I smell no peppermint to these at all, but check out this weird old tinfoil too. That's just coated in that kind of brownish off-white color. Let's give these a shot. That gum is soft and just, it tastes so natural. It is truly hard to describe. That is just some of the most slightly gritty peppermint flavor, still super strong. Oh man, I'm so glad I tried this. Gum back in the day was better. That is some of the best gum I've ever had. That little guy, it's refreshing. You ain't joking. Well, everybody, that was quite the experience with that Food Packet Survival Tropic 3. And man, I'm sure glad I got to experience and show it to you, and hope you really enjoyed the video and just as much as I did making it. Well, everybody, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and get these jelly bars off the tray, but I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are. And I'll be seeing you real soon, and catch you later. Bye.